So I wanted just to start out in the parking lot because parking was a little tricky for accessible parking. You weren't quite sure whether it was accessible parking, but you had to just drive all the way through and you would get to this part. So as you can see, that Chocolatetown was in the middle and Hersheypark and Chocolate World were right there. So here's where we got our tickets, and we had pre-planned things for the candy expedition and create your own candy bar. We are about to create our own candy bars now, and luckily I was able to stay in the scooter. Inclusion zone. So at those kiosks, we entered our name and email address, but eventually we'll have a chance at what we're going to write on our candy bar. I got this part wrong. Your name is what's on the candy bar, so if you want to put something special, just put that as your name in the beginning. My name is still under review, so I have to wait a few seconds, but there's plenty of... Oh, I guess there was an accessible one over there. Sprinkles. This is what I want. Okay. Do you mind being in your hairnet?
Okay. Come right through here?
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Do we go right in?
Yeah, right over here, but I'll scan your ticket first here.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. You're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Chocolate bar, chugging around.
Only did one? No. Oh, look at. It's adding them. Oh, wow.
Did you do pretzels? Don't tell me you did pretzels. Just let me finish. I'm adding other stuff. Did you do pretzels?
I did.
I knew you did. That is so awful. Yeah, come on.
I knew you would do something like that. You didn't get the cookie bites?
No.
Oh, God. It's like Whole Foods personified into a chocolate bar. It's like, it gets chocolate on top.
Ooh, look at that.
Luscious.
Milk.
Oh, the sprinkles. Did you do those? Why?
I don't know. You know.
If all the cooling tunnels in Hershey factory were facilities were lined up end to end, they would stretch thousands of feet. Interesting. You can see the pretzel sticking out of yours. Never pretending to be a real chocolate bar.
There's mine.
Oh, it says our name on the board. So let's see hands. Oh, maybe you made it transparent a little, because you could do that. You could change the transparency. Yeah, but it's a secret message. 2024. Very nice. And it's on the back it will say message. Cute. Yay! So we just finished making our own candy bar. We really loved that. It was super fun. We're gonna save it till we get home to try it because it's just so nicely wrapped up in this. Here's me unwrapping and trying the bar when I got home. So as you can see, it's in this metal tin, so it's not exactly as big as the tin. It's in a separate container. This was so filling and it tasted so good. It actually lasted me a week. The one thing I'll say is I could barely taste the white chocolate because it was covered in milk chocolate. So yeah, it was completely accessible. I could go in with my scooter. So that was great. We actually were scheduled to do that a little earlier, but this is me cutting it after the fact because I forgot to mention that they were super great about moving our create your own chocolate experience, candy bar experience, because it is a ticketed event, but they were able to move it so that way we could go to it before the show. So that was great. The staff was super helpful. We had some issues finding the parking. The GPS isn't super helpful, but I'll say if you're going to Hersheypark and Chocolate World first, still go in through the Hersheypark general parking entrance and follow the signs that say accessible parking. Like for us, we got thrown off because it looked like a completely empty parking lot, but Hersheypark's not open now, so we drove right up and parked right in front of the Chocolatier. We actually tried the Chocolatier last night, so I will show that now.
I guess you can't put a code. Yeah, we didn't stop.
So Pam got, where the heck? Oh, blue raspberry stars, okay. Blue raspberry monin. What is monin? Monin? Looks so nice. Oh, it's like glowing.
I know. Sparkly.
I'm getting kids pasta and a side of salad. If you're new to this channel, that's pretty much what I always get. Pam's getting the pasta primavera. But yeah, so far I really like the theming here. So yeah, I did go to the bathroom. One thing I'll say about the bathroom, the door to get in was wicked heavy. They do have a family bathroom, but the women's room, at least, even pushing it in and pulling it out was really heavy. The stall itself, the accessible stall was, satisfactory, and it did have like a small changing table in there. I would say like 3.5 feet wide. But yeah, and grab bars and all that, and a good height. But yeah, just watch out for the door going in. But I will show our food and say how we liked it after. We forgot to film our food reviews, but we both really liked our meals. And as you can see, the portions were really big, so we had some to take home after. So luckily we had a microwave in the hotel. Now we're going to check out some of the stations around Chocolate World. This is the big cookies corner. As you can see, there's a lot of great options there. And then there's the Reese's section over there where you can stuff your own cup. That's another activity that's kind of like create your own candy bar, where it's a separate ticketed item. The stuff your own cup option makes a Reese's cup with 1 pound of peanut butter. And now we'll do some shopping. There's literally so many different things you can bring home for yourself or someone else. If Hershey is the main brand for the product, they will have a shirt, a sweatshirt, the item, and special edition items for it, I'm sure. And there's a lot more, so I'll just show around a bit. In addition to the Halloween items, as you can see here, they even have some Hershey's Harry Potter collaboration items, so that's awesome.
Which I got you. Mom does have your box.
So now we're in the food court area. Later in the evening, this is where the character meet and greet will be, as well as the start of the trick-or-treat trail, which is free for kids under 12.
Show the camera. What flavor is this? Blue raspberry? Of course it is.
These trees aren't just for decoration. If you scan that QR code, you can learn more about Hershey's Jungle, as they call it, on their website there. It tells a lot about the facts of how they grow all the ingredients for their products. Now you see the world's largest Hershey bar, as well as giant Hershey Kisses there, and really huge Reese's Pieces and Twizzlers. The Jolly Rancher is not one big, huge Jolly Rancher. It's a bunch of them bunched together. My only regret from my Chocolate World experience was not getting these Shakalicious gummies, but there was just too many options. I got distracted. And now we're going on the Great Candy Expedition, which was another ticketed event, and I could stay in my scooter the entire time.
Instead, twist on over to Twizzler's Forest. Everybody loves an excuse to be a little bit, well, twizzly. Along the way, we'll meet some friends of mine, experts who know all about how Hershey creates our delicious treats.
Attention passengers, please direct your attention to the Hersheyland map.
There's so much to discover here, but first, let's go over.
Welcome passengers. Please choose a row and take your seats. Every seat is a great seat on the Hersheyland Express. We'll be departing momentarily.
This is no ordinary train. Every now and then you might feel a bump. But you're in good hands because today you're traveling with the best engineer in all of Hersheyland. Here she is again, Jenny! Rolling green hills of Kisses Valley. Or we could go right to the sunny coconut beaches of Almond Joy and Mounds Cove. All right, everyone. Hit the left arrow for Kisses Valley or the right one for Almond Joy and Mounds. That smells so good.
Perfectly roasted. Nice job, everyone.
Thank you. So, what's next?
The nuts are sent straight to the grinder to become delicious peanut cup butter. Once it's paired,
We We got this nice little bag of candy at the end of our show, and there was some nice items inside, including some items that have not reached the shelves yet that they're planning to. And now we're going on the chocolate tour, which you do not have to pay money for. You also don't have to pay money to enter Chocolate World at all. So this is completely free. The only thing is you do have to transfer into a manual wheelchair. They do have these on hand, so that was convenient. And as you'll see, one of the staff members will push me along because it is a ride. And then you'll see that it's a kind of creative way to board a ride. I've never boarded a ride this way where it's a moving floor. Most of the time when I've seen moving floors, the ride attendant has to stop the floor from moving, and then everyone else on the conveyor gets stopped as well. So this keeps the ride moving along, although I do think it's probably a bit of a stressful task for the ride attendant, but the one that we had that day did an awesome job. So I'll let you watch now.
Hershey's Chocolate World. So long, everyone. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the Hershey's Chocolate Factory Tour. For your safety, please remain seated with your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. We are on our way to the Hershey Chocolate Factory.
Thank you so much.
Your guide will meet you at the entrance. See you inside. Your guide will meet you at the entrance.
Hi, my name is Alex. I'm a quality supervisor here at the Hershey Chocolate Factory. I was asked to be your guide today, and I can't wait to show you around. Everyone ready? Let's go. It all starts with cocoa beans, which are harvested and shipped to us from tropical regions around the world. We send the cocoa beans through large cleaning machines that screen and thoroughly remove unwanted parts like pulp and bits of cacao pod.
Cam, remember when you thought Philly was famous for their cheesecake?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in the roasting zone, so I just thought I'd bring that up now. Oh, yeah. Just appropriate.
Good one, Danielle.
Thank you.
Hey everyone! Below me are milling machines which grind cocoa nibs into unsweetened chocolate. Cocoa nibs have been ground down like this for thousands of years.
Every day, shining tanker trucks pick up milk from local farms and line up outside our factory for delivery. Part of my job is to make sure all of that milk meets our high-quality standards. We pasteurize and condense the sweetened milk and then blend in the perfect amount of unsweetened chocolate. This is where the art of chocolate making all comes together. We feed the chocolate crumb through steel rollers that grind and refine the chocolate until it reaches a smooth, uniform consistency. Next, we pour the milk chocolate into molds and send them on a bumpy conveyor ride. Then we send the molds through cooling tunnels that solidify the chocolate. All of that fresh, delicious Hershey's chocolate goodness is finally ready to be packaged. Everyone has a favorite. Mine are Hershey's Kisses chocolates.
Aw, thanks, Alex. That's so sweet.
I better get going too. It's been a privilege being your guide today. Remember that wherever you go, you're never far from a piece of Hershey's happiness. So be sure to share that goodness with the ones you love.
Come visit us again soon.
Inside the vehicle at all times. We are on our way to the Hershey Chocolate Factory. The guide will meet you at the entrance. See you inside.
So we just left Chocolate World now. We really enjoyed it. I'm going to put my sunglasses on because we are in line now for Hersheypark, the opening night of Halloween. I forget the exact name, Spooky Nights or something, I forget. But, so we really like Chocolate World a lot. We did the create your own candy bar. We did the Great Expedition. We got some new candy that is not on the market yet. That is awesome. And we got to go on the train ride, which is inside Chocolate World. And that was interesting. Him and I were both like, other amusement parks should take note of the engineering that went along with that ride, because you did have to go on a conveyor belt. Some places they stop the whole conveyor to get people on the ride, which is good for people who use power wheelchairs. A lot of people could benefit from this, and it may be a good idea for them to look into, but it's too bad that you had to transfer out of your wheelchair. For like people who are power wheelchair users, they wouldn't be able to bring a scooter or power wheelchair on that. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. Like maybe they should have it stop, and then other theme parks should have it where there's that option for the ramp to come down. But that was just a thought. Overall, I'd really recommend Chocolate World. There was a lot to do, a great way to spend an afternoon, and shopping, a little something for everyone. So yeah, thanks so much Chocolate World for having us, and we definitely would love to be back.
Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to watch the Hersheypark video and give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video.